Hi Cancers, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Cancerians, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. We're going to go over a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. And I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards as a continuation and a part 2. Okay, so what's going on in the sky this week for all of us? Well, we have Halloween, so happy Halloween for those who celebrate, and we're going into November now. So this is the last week we'll have, or last few days we'll have in October, and now we're in a new month. And on November 2nd, we have Vesta, the asteroid in Cancer, going retrograde, and Vesta is like the keeper, representing devotion. So we're gonna revisit past people, places, things that maybe we have been or need to be devoted to, and maybe it could be regarding family, home life, or things that we keep in private. Okay, and then on November 4th we have Saturn in Pisces going direct, so we're gonna be able to see the reality of our dreams, our creativity, our imagination, and maybe what we need to do, what not to do to get there and make our dreams a reality. Okay, so it's like we're seeing things more realistically now. All right, so let's get straight to your reading. Let's start with health first, okay? All right, so Cancers, I did already pre-shuffle just to save time or whatever, so I think this will be better. Okay, so when it comes to your health, guys, I feel like this is a week where you're actually celebrating something. You may be really happy. Maybe you're receiving good news, or you're hearing good news, or you're just feeling good. You're just like, ooh, like I'm just feeling good. I'm feeling happy. I have energy. You may be getting invited to go somewhere. Maybe you're going to a party or get together or gathering, or you're just like celebrating something, but because you're so happy. Maybe some of you are going to be by the ocean, by the beach, by some water. And you're, going to be dancing or going to dance, getting invited to go out to dance. You could be hanging out with some friends, seeing some friends or family members or a special person in your life. I do see some of you maybe treating yourself, getting some drinks, making some drinks, having some hors d'oeuvres, some tapas, or you're just enjoying yourself. So this is a week where you're like treating yourself, you're having some fun, you're letting loose, and you seem to be in really happy spirits. Actually, the other day I had my first little cup of wine for the first time in forever, just because Skylar now has been sleeping a little bit better at night. So I was like, oh, you know what? Okay, let me have a little bit of wine. It's not going to hurt me. And I don't really drink alcohol, but for some reason wine sounded good. So my husband got me some, and I had it with a little bit of cheese and crackers. But let me tell you, the next 2 days, I had the worst headache, almost like I was hungover, and I literally only had this much of wine. And I was like, I'm not doing that again. I guess I'm just I can't have alcohol or something, but it could just be that it was first time in a long time, so my body was like, whoa. But I immediately, within a minute, I got a little bit of a buzz, because I'm pretty much a lightweight, But anyways, have fun, drink responsibly if you are gonna drink, okay? All right, and then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, you have opportunities for a new beginning, and it seems to be really exciting, really happy, really fulfilling. So you have here a new start, a new beginning. Maybe you're finally starting a new job you love, or you're getting this amazing opportunity. Maybe you're getting a raise, or have a promotion, getting extra bonus, or you're hearing some good news. You're going to be able to start on something, or you're receiving confirmation, an approval, or a yes, okay, or you can proceed. Maybe you're starting a new business, or you're starting a new class, course, school. Anyways, it just feels like you have this opportunity to start something that you're going to be emotionally connected to, and it just feels amazing. It feels heartwarming, or something that you maybe been passionate about, or that you really love, you genuinely love. Maybe you're getting to work for your dream company, or you are creating your own dream company yourself. But either way, this is really good news. You're very, very happy. This could be also why you're celebrating. So this could be something going on with your work, school, career, or finances. Okay. All right, and then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, on your side, we got here the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Four of Cups. So some of you may have Taurus somewhere in your chart, okay? And then on this other side, for this other person, this could be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all of the above. We got here the Tower in reverse, the Moon, and the High Priestess. Whoa, so as far as who you could be dealing with, it could definitely be a water sign, specifically Pisces or Scorpio, but doesn't have to be, could be any other sign. Like I always say to you guys, could just be the energy this person is embodying, playing out, or maybe be a mixed match of one of those, but I strongly feel a lot of water energy, or even if they're not a water sign, this person's definitely in their feelings or going through a lot of emotions at this time, okay? So 4, I'm noticing, is repeated twice for you guys. So the number 4 may be significant for you this week, or there's a lot of things going on behind closed doors, with home, with family, or just like private matters between you and this person. And I feel like you're the one holding it down. You're like the strong one. You're the one that's like keeping things connected, keeping things stable, secure, but it's like you're more than happy to do that, okay? So the song that came into my mind as I was shuffling the cards for you is this really old song with Drake and Jhené Aiko. I don't even remember what it was called, but she says, "I love me enough for the both of us. Da, 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 what are you so afraid of?" Da, da, da. I don't remember the words exactly or like the song, but maybe you'll know what I'm talking about. You could just Google it, Drake, Jhené Aiko. What are you so afraid of? Or I love me enough for the both of us. I forget. Let me know in the comments if you know what song I'm talking about, or if you find it, link it below. But for some reason that song came to mind. And I feel like what's going on here is that like you're the one that's like saving this connection, or you're like saving this person from like doing something that maybe, you know, they shouldn't do, or you're saving your love, your deep love and understanding, loyalty, compassion, devotion, commitment is saving this connection from unnecessary destruction, and you seeing through the hard things. And you know, I feel like you really know who loves you and who cares about you through hard times. And this person maybe was going through or is going through a hard time, but you know that and you understand that, but you're showing them love, you're showing them compassion, understanding through that hard time. And you know that whatever's going on and mistakes, whatever they're going through, not to kind of like give them a little bit of a grace, a little bit of a pass, and like you're understanding, you're being there, supportive through this time, and you really care about this person, or they're valuable to you, the connection, the relationship. And so maybe this person was like having a meltdown, or like a nervous breakdown, or like they felt like their world was coming apart, or like there was something going on with them, maybe emotionally or something with, you know, their life, and you saved the day, or like you had their back. You're like, oh, you know what, it's okay, like come with me, like let's go outside, or let's go do something, let's talk, like I got you, don't worry, calm down here, I'll make you a drink, I'll make you tea or something. And you helped this person calm down, you showed them love, you gave them security, you gave them like a blanket, you gave them like just this love, like, hey, everything's okay, like I got you, don't worry, like it's okay if you're freaking out, it's okay if you're having a bad day. And so you're kind of you're keeping this person safe from, you know, maybe something that they thought in their mind was dramatic, or the end of the world, or something horrible, but you made them feel like, oh, I'm gonna be okay, it's fine. And you just doing those simple things, or just being calm and cool and collected, like did so much for this person. And now they're feeling open, maybe more with you, more vulnerable, and they may share something with you and have like kind of like maybe a little bit of a meltdown, or like be emotional, cry, or like say, oh my gosh, I can't believe it, blah blah blah. And they just may really open their heart to you because they feel safe with you, and you're making them feel safe, and you're showing them love. You're like, hey, you know what, it's okay, like don't worry, like we're gonna be okay, I can help you with this, that, like, you know, you're trying to like help them get through this time, or whatever it is that they're going through. And I feel like you're really holding it down, and this person, like you helped this person calm down, and now they're like, okay, like let me just sit back, relax, let me not jump to conclusions, and just try to let this energy flow through me, flow out of me, these emotions that I'm going through. And maybe I feel like because you're calm, cool, and collected, you're helping this person process whatever they're going through. And so it really feels like you're that anchor, you're that like stable force in this person's life. And any other person maybe would have been like, oh, this person's crazy, they need help, like bye, or broke up with them or left them. But you're like, no, like I know this is not them, they're going through something, like I'm gonna be there supportive, like I'm not just gonna leave them when times are tough, when I know they need me more than ever. And this is also making me think of something that I saw online, or I forget what I watched or saw, but there's some celebrity or like R&B singer whose ex-wife or something was on a podcast, and she was saying how she kind of regrets leaving the marriage or divorcing them, and you know, because of certain people that were in her ear and made her feel like it was the right choice, but really in hindsight it wasn't, and it was silly of her to do that. I don't know why this reminds me of that, because I feel like you're that type of person, like you don't give up on people, you don't give up on them easily, and you know when they're going through something, or like you know to be there when they actually really need it. And sometimes people give up on you when you need it the most, right? And so obviously, like when you are doing good, people are going to be around you, but like who's actually there for you when you're going through it? And I feel like you're that type of person that you will be there for someone if they really, like when they really need you. You're not going to run away and be like, okay, sorry, like, you know, you got issues, you got problems, or like, bye. You're there for them. So I really feel like you're proving yourself to this person this week, and they're going to really appreciate that. Okay? Or they're going to confide in you and start sharing their secrets, start sharing things with you that they probably wouldn't share with anybody else. Okay? All right, so let's continue on to the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then your advice at the end. Okay? All right, so let's continue on to the extended. Link will be below. I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for your next reading. Take care. Bye.